Good evening, folks. A lot going on. I don't know where to start at. Multiple counties in multiple states. I don't know where to start at. I could start with Wisconsin. I could go to Michigan with that town hall meeting today. They literally had a meeting about what was going to go on, what their future plans were going to be. Most likely, it looks like they're actually going to have they'll contest the results, just like how Pennsylvania did. They're going to challenge those results, just like how Pennsylvania did. I wouldn't be surprised if Georgia does the same thing, considering that 3 of the counties' machines were challenged. So they could not do anything with those machines. They'd be held up. So they cannot be wiped due to the upcoming election on January 6th in that state. And as of Arizona, even though those results were finalized, they can still be challenged, and most likely they will be, considering the amount of fraud that was found in that state and everything going on. And yet the Department of Justice has the audacity to stand there and tell us all that there is no fraud found? There's no widespread fraud? Are you kidding me? They gotta be part of the corruption scandal too. You cannot stand there and tell me that they're not a part of this corruption scandal either. They are a part of the deep state. Attorney General Barr, you are part of the deep state as well. You are part of it too. You are a disgrace to this country by not investigating all these other claims of fraud going on around this country. That is what's wrong with this country. For crying out loud, all this evidence popping up out of nowhere and you're not even investigating it? You're a problem. Back to my normal self now after getting all that out of me. Arizona will most likely challenge those results because the person who actually rushed to finalize it while in the process of just doing the normal stuff is an anti-Trump person. She's called all the Trump supporters neo-Nazis. What's that tell you about the Arizona Secretary of State? You can't be that kind of person. As of Wisconsin, more corruption going on. Well, you know how that all goes. You start one way, then you start another. It just continues to go both ways. Up in Michigan, they just continue to unravel more evidence and more evidence. Same within Georgia. Gwinnett County, that's one of them. Same in Pennsylvania and Allegheny County, yet alone. And now the results will soon prevail in favor of Donald Trump, because most likely things will go in his favor if it goes into the Supreme Court because of the amount of evidence that he's proven. The only way that he will most likely lose this, only way, is if the Biden campaign or whoever is representing the normal results has to prove without a reasonable doubt that those machines, those Dominion machines were not hacked and that they were not done. And they have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that everything else was just fraudulent evidence. That's beyond a reasonable doubt. And I say again, beyond a reasonable doubt. They have to prove that. And that's going to be very hard to do with all this mounting evidence. And I say again, all this mounting evidence in literally a whole bunch of states, and all these criminals in custody, and all these sworn affidavits, and if they lie under oath, that is self-incriminating. They could land themselves behind bars and serve time in prison if they lie under oath. That's something to think about for these people. Just a thought. Well, I'm gonna get off here. Got some work I gotta do. So, have fun, y'all. Peace.